when you do that, look, here's, and some of the, no, I won't. Anyway.
So my question is, what do you think about his cognitive state? And
he is number one from your standpoint, cognitively. You like to use that word, cognitively. He's not good. But, you know, I imitated him not finding his way off a stage. It's not really that hard. You're looking around and I walk into a wall. I say, let me see, and I do that a lot. We have somebody that was never at the top of his game. 25 years ago, he wasn't one of the light bulbs. He wasn't one of the bright ones. I said, who's the dumbest? He said, probably Joe. I said, who's Joe? Joe Biden. It's Biden inflation. That's what it is. Energy went up so much, gasoline $5, $6 a gallon, that's what caused inflation. Now it's all over the place, but you have 29% total inflation. Now, we will have numbers like you've never seen. We have a thing in Alaska called ANWR. Ronald Reagan tried to get it approved. Everybody, Bush maybe a little bit, you know, he didn't work as hard. But we have ANWR in Alaska, the biggest anywhere in the world, including probably Saudi Arabia. We have money laying in the ground far greater than anything we can do by hurting senior citizens with their Social Security. They're destroying our country at the border. They will allow, in my opinion, because you don't hear the real numbers, 15 million people into our country by the time Biden gets out. If they get another term, this country is finished. By the time he gets out, and the people are coming from prisons all over the world, they're coming from mental institutions all over the world, and they're terrorists, and this country is going to be suffering a very big price. And interestingly, I had very strong borders, strongest ever. We had the strongest border in history. All they had to do is leave Brandon Judd and leave Tom Homan and leave all these guys.
We this year, Mr. President, will pay, before we spend a dime, $1 trillion on debt service alone. Right. Before Medicare, Social Security, national defense. That is unsustainable.
Yeah. So before COVID hit us, our gift from China, that was our gift. What happened to us with COVID, commonly known as the China virus. They don't like that. We were doing energy, taking our liquid gold. We were going to be using that liquid gold to sell to Europe instead of the pipeline from Russia, which I exposed and I stopped. You know, I stopped that line. Then they say I was nice to Russia. There was nobody that was nice. I was not nice to Russia. What people don't know, we have more liquid gold than any other country in the world by far.
Of Joe Biden, and he is struggling cognitively. I can't think of, in the last couple of months, any appearance that he has had where he wasn't either mumbling or bumbling or stumbling or having no clue where to go, where to exit. Now, my question is, do you think in 11 months he will be their candidate?
I personally don't think he makes it. I think he's in bad shape physically. Do you remember when he said, I'd like to take him behind the barn? If he took me behind the barn and I went like this, I believe he'd fall over. I believe he'd fall over. Who knows? Who knows?